How do you do widescreen? 1 second. I'm trying to figure out how to do widescreen. Okay, we got a widescreen up here. Look at some of the murder scene. Hold on, I'm just adjusting everything, guys. Just bear with me. Outside for a minute. Kind of a windy night. I just got to get a little clearer of where we're going to be at. It's paranormal activity. It's the Vasilla axe murder, killed 8 families. How do I do this in widescreen? 1 second. With me? Come on in. Come on in. Hold on. We got to get cinema layout, and then we'll be able to check out everything. So just bear with me, everyone. Hang on. We're just adjusting the screen. Beautiful. Hold on a second. We're almost there, guys. Front of the camera. Hold on. We'll be right there if everyone can hear me. One second. We'll get this figured out. Shoot. We get camera guys. Just bear with me. Stream. Hang on. Sorry. Okay. I think we got this figured out. We just need to move the camera into the bigger spot. Oh, why it's not showing? Hold on, guys. Hmm. Okay, here we go. Let me do the back. Okay, the back of the camera. Okay, so we're going into the house now. Everybody, if you guys can hear me, let me know. See if anybody's in the chat real quick.
That's small as heck.
Okay. See some paranormal activity. We got a bunch of people with us. Here is the dinner where everybody ate. So they got axed. I'll walk around real slow here. All the different things is the haunted house where the 8 people were murdered. Paranormal activity stuff going on in here. Oh, okay. So what does this exactly do? This should be able to.
This is a laser grid, and when you shine it up on the wall and somebody walks to it, or shadow wise, like see how your camera will admit, you still see the green dots with your camera and everything.
Yep, I still see the green dots,
Okay.
correct.
So if it's a shadow, it's gonna block those dots out, and you're gonna know what's in the room.
Oh, okay, cool.
And then that one right there.
Uh-huh.
Because shadow people are total darkness. See, it turns green when or blue when anything walks by. That box there, if you were sitting down and there wasn't anybody walking through the room and that box lights up blue, it means that there is a shadow in the room.
Oh, interesting. So these, I'm sorry, say it one more time. So these green dots will basically,
If a shadow person wants to walk through there,
okay.
it would block the green grid.
Oh, okay.
That's what these are good for.
Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, I like that. Okay. And then this is the room where we thought we saw some more activity in.
Okay, so yeah, we had a K2 meter and it was green. It was perfectly fine. She has it right there, actually. Can you go in here and
Okay, let's check out the K2 meter.
turns green? Oh yeah, look, you walk in there and there's immediate access. Is there anybody in here?
Oh, look at that activity there.
Okay, well, if you're really here with us, put that over to red and keep it going. Just let us know you're here. One more dot. Can you make it go full?
Oh, okay. So that's the meteor, like for the spirit.
Yeah.
So 1.5 milligauss, 2.5, 10, 20. Okay, that's some pretty interesting stuff.
Okay, you can use it. It's like the same thing as doing like a flashlight when you ask the flashlight. Going to red. To turn on, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to red. Okay.
Thank you. Can you keep that on full
It-
power? Just for a second. Just let me know you hear me. Awesome. Can you keep it on for a second?
Wow.
Isn't that great?
Trying.
Okay.
Yeah, it is.
Let me know if you're actually here. Can you put that back down to green and yellow? Get rid of the red. Get rid of the red. I know you hear me. Take it back down to green. There you go. Good job.
No,
That's cool.
that is really cool. That is awesome. That is neat. Thank you very much. We'll have to keep checking stuff out. This is the room where the two girls actually, here they are, these sweetheart girls. Lena, 12 years old, outspoken, loved reading, worked at her grandmother's to help earn money. They're murdered by axes. They believe it's a reverend that came in out of town and they murdered all 8 people in this house. And they used the back of a saw or a back of an axe so it wouldn't wear them out from taking in and out, from going in and out. Just give me 1 second and see if anybody's in the chat. I don't even know. Just 1 second here. Oh, and we're also on YouTube. Everybody come to the YouTube channel, subscribe. So this is the 2 girls that were murdered. Yeah, we'll definitely be calling you in a little bit. Here's the room I'm in. We have a doll. There's no electricity. There's nothing. Oops. So we're going to do a few of these right now. Here is a person that John George Salinger, born in 1823, died in the Civil War. Here's some other dolls that we have. Okay. A little bit of a closet in here. Okay. So this is the room. We have some older stuff, but this is where they were getting murdered at and axed at. The 2 girls slept right here. We're going to go in the other room. Let me just get some water for a second. A little parched. Thanks so much for joining us this evening. Okay, we're going to go more on the tour of the house. We're with a bunch of other people here. We have a bunch of spirit sensors. Okay, so we have an older piano. Oh, let's see. Let's see if we can play a jam here. There's no electricity or anything in this house. So we're here. Okay. Spirit house. We have the Last Supper. And then we have the family members, if you can see. We have a bunch of other lights and spirit boxes that we're going to show a little bit later as it gets a little later. Oops, 1 second. I'm going to go over here. We're going to walk slowly. The kitchen of the house. This is where they ate supper. Here's an old stove. And this thing's pretty interesting. This is where they would wash their clothes. So you'd actually open up right here. I don't know if I can put a little lid there, maybe. So you would open up this contraption like this. This lifts. This actually lifts, and then you would put the jeans in there and it would wrinkle it out, right? So you put your clothes through there, and then it would wrinkle. It would rinse them out from being wet. So we're gonna wait. There's gonna be a lot of like spiritual activity coming. Let's see who's on. Just bear with me for a second. Okay. Now we're gonna go here. one of these old, oh, I thought this was pretty compelling. One of these old ice boxes that you could get into. And this is where they used to store their food in the 1900s. So you had a lot of ice boxes, a lot of different things here, which is pretty impressive. And please join the YouTube page instead of X if you can. We're going to go up. I'm going to go real slow because I don't know if the reception is bad. I'm going to walk up here. You know, the later it gets, the more haunted. Still pretty early. This is the Axe murder house where 8 people were axed to death, 4 children, 2 other children that were here. Oops, that might have been me. Oops, sorry. All right, no problem. Sorry, that was a false alarm. That was just me.
I already did. Why don't we put it like on the bed?
We have all the baby dolls here.
Tay. Grandma. Look, is Aunt Tay in here? No. Where is she?
So we're looking here. Here's the children toys for they were murdered. Give me a second here, everybody. Thanks for joining again. Ted Investigates. These are some of the kids' dolls. As we go through here. Right? So we're looking through more dolls. This is where the other girl was murdered with an axe. Everything's been left the same. Here are the children's names. Children's room, plaque 5. You had the Moore children, Paul, Boyd, Catherine, and Herman. Paul, the baby of a family, had a favorite red wagon, wanted to sell tractors like Papa. We have Arthur Boyd, 7, quiet, shy, and an animal lover, was trying to convince family to get a dog. We have Catherine Mary, 10, outgoing and bossy in a sweet way, loved school plays. Herman, who's 11, protective older brother who loved machines, even helped her dad at the store. I don't know if Shippy, are you on? Can't even see who's on the stage, so hold on. Okay. Here we have some of their, coins and stuff they collected when they were younger. Children's room, plaque 6, the suspects. Old books from a long time ago. Here's the other bed where one of the girls passed away on, which was extremely sad. We're just looking for paranormal activity. We have a lot of different things. Here's their playroom. A lot of the toys they had when they were younger. These poor souls that were here. Okay, so we had a lot of different toys and things. These look like a little newer toys. Maybe they filled it. Check out up on the walls. You can still see where some of the axe marks were, where the patch jobs were, which was crazy. So we're gonna go in here and look at the little dolls just to show everybody, get everybody good. This is just a young children's room that should never lost their life. Just sweet babies. Here's their teddy bear. Okay, little sweet teddy bear that they were playing with from back in the day. So we have a lot of we have a lot of people that I met that brought stuff. We got alarms set up. Here are the husband and wife. Oops. Sorry, I did this.
Turn it off and off. It's on the side.
Yep.
Did you see the axe marks in the wall?
Yep. Yeah, where are the X marks?
Behind you. There's one right there. And then there's one by the bed.
There's an X mark. So
the beds were originally the other direction.
Yep. So when this guy was attacking people, he swung backwards. So he used the not the sharp part of the axe because it would wear him out. So you'd hit him in the head or neck. And then because if you use the sharp side of the axe, wait, let me see. Right here. This is the axe mark that would hit the wall, and then he would come down and hit him, right? He would hit him in their face.
Yeah, and look, then there's one right there.
Look,
That one got patched up a little. But
oh, yeah.
you can see like the angle of it. See like the.
Yep, yep. We can see the angle of it and everything.
And there's one right here, I think.
Yep.
And then there's probably. Oh, also there was a ball right there. Me and my aunt set a ball right here
Really?
to see if it would move, and then we came back up here later, and it's gone now.
Really? Okay. It's
There's an axe mark right there. See it?
oh, the X mark right there. I didn't even notice that. Okay, so what this guy wasn't using, so he was using the other side of the axe, right?
Like the back of it, yeah.
The back of the axe to hit him so he didn't get tired out because he was hitting him like 15 times.
Yeah, each. And then
Each.
for the mom, it was either the mom or the dad.
Okay.
He used the front, the blade for one of them.
For-
I think it was the mom.
Okay, okay,
He used the blade for only the mom.
okay.
And I think that might be he hit the ceiling right there.
Hit the ceiling right
But yeah,
there.
look, one of these balls,
Yep.
it was pink, and we set it right here, and now we can't find it. Right where you're standing.
Wow. Okay.
And now nobody can find it.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
It might be. I don't know. I can't see it.
I see chapstick down there.
Yeah.
Maybe under the. No, I don't see anything.
Yeah, it's gone.
And then this is the.
Yeah.
I'll let you.
That doll right there.
Yep.
The middle one, the white one. So basically, some guy went around the world and got dirt, like soil, from every haunted house he could find,
Yeah.
and then placed it around that doll and basically did a ritual. So it's like he created his own Annabelle doll,
Okay.
that white doll. And then he placed the rest of the soil, like after he was done doing the ritual, he placed the rest of the soil around the property. So it has soil from the Stanley Hotel,
Really.
like so many places, yeah.
All over the area.
Amityville house.
And,
Everywhere.
and then is this one supposedly a little haunted, or did they say,
This one?
or is this nothing? It's just a doll.
I think I don't really know. It
Okay.
might be haunted, but I don't know. I just know this one is. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Shuffling.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're up in an attic. Look.
That ball moved by itself, the basketball. It's under there. It's right there.
Oh, the basketball. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we got the basketball here. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah. I don't really know what that was used for. But
And this is where the perpetrator, do you think, was hiding?
yeah, he would. They were like 1,000% sure.
1,000% sure that he was hiding, waiting for the family to get home.
Yeah, they got home and they went to bed and he murdered all of them the next week.
Okay, and there's 8 of them, correct?
Yeah. Yeah, I think.
Okay. All right, we're going down here, people.
Yeah, there was 8 people.
2 adults, 6 children.
So okay, so 2 adults and 6 children.
Yeah, 2 of the children were just friends.
That
Yeah.
were visiting, they were going to a church picnic with the Moors, and they were gonna stay the night, so they were just coming here after.
And this is the room that the girls that weren't, they were just staying the night for fun.
So this is the girls that were just staying the night for fun. Here, let me get my laptop off their bed or their bed. Okay. Yeah, it is. The heater's on. So, and then they got butchered in their bed.
Yes,
Okay.
all of them,
Okay.
including the mom and the dad and all the girls upstairs.
Can I try that little spirit thing? Yeah, and then do you just
Yep,
press?
Hold it, no, you just. see,
Wow, it's going red right there.
You could have,
Oh.
it could be right there with you.
Yeah.
It's your room. Go in there, ask questions, be specific, like I said.
Okay.
Red, take it up down to green.
Okay.
Tell me what you want it to do.
Okay. Let us know if your souls are in here and you're at peace. If turn red. I can't tell if that's the full, oh. It's blinking a little bit red. Let us know if you can hear us. So if it goes red, they can hear us. I guess right along that wall. Wait, let's keep going. Let's go more in the closet area. Maybe they get a little scared and they wanted to go in the closet. See spirit. Okay, we're checking this out more. If you can hear us, God bless your soul. Please, okay. There's some red activity. I'm not too familiar with the spirit box, but I know when it goes red, that's what they were telling me. And when you put luminol all over this room, there's blood all over the walls. Please tell me, girls, you're in a better place up in heaven. Very interesting. It's staying pretty consistent red. You guys see that? Oh no, this isn't a JLR restream. One second, I got to change this. Okay, so please let us know if you're in this room and you're in heaven. Let's see by the door. Please let us know you're in a better place and you're looking down over at the house. Nothing. Okay, let's keep moving. Maybe they moved. Let me see if they miss anything here. Here's the picture of you and your sister. Okay, we'll move out here a little bit. Just go walk around for a minute. Just want to see if we get any more. Let's get in the other areas. Let's go up here where the other murders happened. See if we can find any more red. Take a step down. Hmm. Are you guys in a better place right now? Please, if you can hear us. Oh, it's a little. Oops, excuse me. I'm sorry. See if a spirit. The girls that got murdered in here. Are you, oh yeah, we're going red right here. Solid red. Do you have anything to say to us? Are you in a better place now? That's about the first really solid red I've gotten. Let's go a little bit closer to the shrine. Here's the girls. We're keeping solid red. It's the first solid red I got right in their shrine. Wow. Try to talk to us. Is there anything you need to share? Are you in a better place with God? It's very impressive. It's holding very steady. I've not seen that. It was always like green. It was a little bit, but when you get that red on the left side, might be your right side. I'm not too familiar with the spirit boxes, but that's what they told me. And I'm at the shrine of the two other boys that were murdered, Arthur and Paul. And right in front of, let's see, we're right in front of, see her name, Catherine. Full sensor in front of Catherine. Complete full sensor. That's red. So again, I'm not familiar with spirit boxes, but I was told if it's red all the way, that they're trying to, I believe, communicate. I'd have to do a little bit more research, but it's definitely from what the people here have told me. You guys in a better place, hopefully. Sweet babies, you were murdered. Horrible tragedy. Are you happy we're visiting you? Seems like they're at peace. Okay. Well, you guys have a, I'm glad I got to see your memorial and God bless. I'm going to give this back to the people that let me borrow it. Let's go in the little kid's bed. Usually a spot where somebody gets murdered. I don't know if like the spirits want to hang out there. Let's see, maybe their favorite stuffed animal or something. Just kind of searching around. Okay. All right. Let's in the attic one more time. I'm just doing a quick run through where the kids like to play. Okay, it gets dark in here. Wait, let me put this above my ear. I can't read any of the comments, everybody. I hope you know that. So we're gonna go one more time into this. Um, I got it. Okay. Here's the paperwork. What does this say? Yep. I turned it off. All good. Thank you. Oh, so we're in the attic, and this is where the guy was hiding. This is where he was hiding. That's interesting. This is what someone told me the doll was haunted. I'll have to get the other gentleman's name. He's born like on the same birth date as me. When it's red, they're haunted. That's not as bad blinking. But if you go over here, you'll notice that's solid. It's not as solid. Not as solid here. See, and then when you go away, you like say if I just wanted to go up to the ceiling, the energy, it's weird. It's like even up higher. I don't know. I don't even know if he was hiding right here. What is this? Oh, just the alarm they have. I'm gonna go back down. There you go. Thank you very much. I gotta check something real quick. Go outside for a minute outside. Okay, we're gonna go to the front of the house. Notice we have a storm shelter here. Here's the building. The axe murders, he killed 8 people. So we'll go back in the house. I just wanted to show you the front area. Kind of try to give you guys a point of view of the house, what it looks like. Go around the back windows. Here's where the first floor, where the girls were sleeping. This is the room that I'm in right now. Please subscribe to my channel if you like it. Really appreciate it. Go back in the house for a minute. Oh shit, the door's locked. I think I'm locked out. Sorry. Thank you very much. Right back. Gotta get some water. Do you guys need this flashlight back for a minute?
Do your thing, man. If you need it, we got a ton of it.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay. Let me prop ship here for a minute, guys. Like I said, we're going to be here all night. So we're waiting on paranormal activity. We got some time. So just give me a second, okay? Anybody got any questions? I'm going to try to see if I can see some of the questions. Just give me a second.
Hey Ted, this is Shibby.
Hey, what's up?
You need to make it public, okay? I think
Say what?
make it public. Did you make yours public? This live stream?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take myself down.
Why does it matter, or is it? All right, I'm going to check I don't see the comments, so.
I don't know. I don't see it on your thing. We're only live on my channel, I think. Did you guys see Ted's channel? I'll check. I'm checking now.
It says Ted's channel. Wait, hold on.
Okay. Sorry. Ignore me.
Oh,
then.
it says
You're doing great.
private. Shoot.
I made mine public. I got people on mine, so make yours public. Remember, we have it set private.
Shoot. Okay.
We've been live on mine for a bit. I don't know.
Okay, let me check.
I'll go back and tell you.
I should be public now. Can you check on mine? Are you able to check on mine or no?
Yes, we're live on yours now. It's all good. We're live on
Shoot, I'm
yours.
gonna have to go back through that again.
I'll tell you. Wait. I'll tell you where you left off on mine. You started.
I started
You
using
started.
that transmitter.
Do you want me to tell you what you did? Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah. You just started on yours.
Hold on.
If you want to go through that all again, if you can, I don't know. You just started on
Yeah.
yours,
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go through that again.
so I'll take myself off stage.
Okay, one second. Okay, we're live at the house. This is where the two girls were murdered in their room. We're gonna use this. This was Lena, who's 12 years old, and her believe Ina, and they were brutally murdered with an axe. Okay, here are some of the dolls that we have here. So we're gonna have to walk through this again because I just went through all of this. This is the different clocks. This is the bedroom of clocks that they had. We are gonna go. Do you guys have one of that? Whenever you get a chance, just that spirit thing.
Yeah, the 2K meter.
Yeah.
I think my sister.
Okay, if not, I didn't realize I wasn't live doing it, so I got to just do one quick
Oh,
one
no,
through.
you're, I'm, no, you're not. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll wait for her.
She's not.
I was going the whole time. I didn't realize the whole thing was in private. Yeah.
Asking right now if there are spirits entering and leaving this house.
Oh, let's see this.
There's spirits entering and leaving this house. Light that up, Red. Let us know that you're here.
Yep, let us know you're here.
All the way red for me, please. Light it up. You coming in and out?
Yeah, when I went to the memorial, I was getting a lot of the little pictures upstairs. It was saying strong red. I'll let you kind of.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I'll be real quick. I didn't realize I didn't realize I was on private.
No, you are fine, really.
Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go up the stairs now where the girls got murdered. We're gonna bring the spirit box. I'm gonna show you a few areas where it went red. Now I don't know enough. Here is where the adult couple got murdered. Okay, so you have Josiah Joe, 43, hardworking, ambitious, was a Freemason, loved coming home to spend time with his kids. Sarah, 39, devoted and protective mother, homemaker, was a Sunday school teacher and kept a tidy home. Okay. So when I was here earlier, they really didn't pop up too much. I mean, I'm sure the family's guarding them. Okay. This is the room that they were attacked in. And if you notice up here, you have an axe mark, but you have an inverted axe. So the perpetrator didn't use the sharp handle. They used the back handle so they could hit the victim in the head instead of using the sharp angle where it would go through, because he would hit them 15 times and you would have to take the axe out of the body and it would be very tiring. Okay. So this is where the parents were murdered right here. This is their bed. Okay. By a guy that came in and killed 8 people. We are going to go into the kids' bedroom. Okay. This is these are the stuffed animals. Okay. We're going to use our spirit meter. I did this all before, but I was on private. So we don't really have much action on the spirit meter because these are the stuffed animals. But what I'm very curious about here, here's the other bed where the girls got murdered. You know, the stuffed animal. And these walls were all blood. Like you could put luminol all over it and it would be everywhere. But this is where I was getting a lot of activity on this thing. Okay. So you have a lot. So wait here, let me adjust the light. We have full red right here. Sorry, here, hold on. Okay. This is for Arthur. If you're with us, please be full red. Look how consistent red that is. Arthur was consistent red the entire time. This is his memorial. Okay,
Ted,
we're going to
I
go to
wouldn't jump
Paul.
in. Ted, we have an emergency. I wouldn't jump in, but the people are telling you you must keep your phone away from the meter. You must keep your phone
Okay,
away from the meter. Okay, 10-4.
okay,
I'm out.
okay. Okay, we'll keep the
Ask
phone
the
away from the
people how
meter.
close you're. Ask the people how close you're allowed to get to that, because everyone in chat is freaking out. You can't keep it too close to the meter. Sorry.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay, well, that makes sense then. This is my first time doing this, so just give me a second. Please let us know if your spirit is here or if it's your memorial and you're in a safe place in heaven. We have a little red there, guys. I mean, I don't know. This is my first time using a spirit box. Okay. I'm pretty far. I'm about, and let's see who this girl is. This was, I don't know her name. I'm sorry. It's hard to see. We'll put it there. If you can hear us, please let us know. Not quite getting to the full red. Let me go back here to Catherine. Catherine, if you're up in heaven or if you're looking down at us, okay, he really doesn't have, oh, please tell us if you're coming, if you'd like to speak to us tonight. Here's Paul. Oops, sorry. God bless you, Paul. If you're in a better place, please let us know if there's anything you need to say. Okay, I'm going to move on a little bit, guys. Thanks for the update on telling me that. And what could this be? What are we looking at? Children's room plaque 6. The suspects. This is a nice little wedding thing. Okay, we're going to go into the toy room. If you're in here, please let us know. I know kids like to play with toys. This is really sad. Please turn red if you're in here. Go to their playpen.
God damn it.
All right. I'm gonna go in the attic, I think, real quick, and then I'll return this back to you. Oh, excuse me. Okay.
You didn't move the people in here?
I did. I just forgot the thing, the meter. Okay. Here are all the dolls in the attic. This is where the perpetrator meted in the attic. Let's see if we can just put that right there. Okay. Oops. Don't want to knock down anything. These are precious toys. Are theirs?
Yeah, well, nobody was there, though.
What do we have here? This was the one that the gentleman that I'm going to talk to a little bit earlier said was haunted. This is a really creepy attic I'm in.
So I wouldn't bug you, Ted, but you got to keep it at least 12 inches away from the meter. Your phone,
Yeah,
12
yeah,
inches
no,
away.
no, it is. I don't think people understand
Okay.
the depth of perception. It really is.
Okay.
Because
Just
my
letting you know.
reach,
So
my boxing reach is about a 24 inch.
no, perfect. You're doing perfect. Everyone know that Ted is keeping it over a foot away. Thanks. I'll get
And
it here.
and people, it's my first time, So we're trying to get to that red. Just give me a second. Here, look, we'll place it down. I don't know the dowels. I don't know if this dowel had any relationship to anything, but we're clearly green here. The lady's an expert. So I'm just double checking all this. This is where the perpetrator sat here and waited to kill the family. So this is at least a ruler out, and you don't see much activity. I saw much activity when I go a little higher, which is strange. Watch. Wait, last time I was up here, but it was in private. Look at that. I might even be like maybe 10 inches. Wait here. Hold on. Let me go back. So the energy here is my time using this. Look at this whole place just for a second. I'm gonna put this thing away. This is what I'm is an attic. This is what we're encountering, people. And we have a bunch of notes on the ground. So he was hiding in here, waiting for the family to get home. And we have dolls and we have all different types of things with nickels and different dolls of the girls that they had. We have dolls and dolls galore. We have one of these. Okay, so I'll get out of here, but I just wanted to show you. And the people leave messages. Sorry for taking your picture. We didn't knock it with disrespectful. All this different things, money, stuff, chairs. The attic plaque 7, the hauntings. Let's see if we can go a little further out here to see if we have any. Not much right there. Little activity. Okay. Would you like the spirit box back?
Was it going off up here?
Yeah, it was going close. A lot of people were telling me I have to keep it 12 inches from something, but when I went to the children's memorial right here,
Where's the box? Where's that little box that's super loud?
Re- yeah. So when I went there, I was getting a full red, but people in my chat were saying I was a little bit too close. I got to be 12 inches. I don't know.
I mean, look.
Yeah, exactly. So when I went to Arthur,
And then you put it closer. And
yep, I put it closer. I forgot which one. Now it seems maybe there's too many of us that are like
Maybe throwing it off.
throwing it off. But I mean, it really stayed red. But then people in my chat were like, "Oh, you're too close." But Paul
you're
here,
here with this. Go all the way to red and stay.
okay.
You can do it. Full red. Can you make it go all the way to red? If you can't make it go to red, can you go all the way back down to green and stay?
Huh. Went right back to green and stayed.
Can you go back up to red? I feel like it can't go to red, but it's trying. Because right as I say that, it starts blinking up more.
Right.
Here.
Let me lower my foot right now.
Where's that?
It's underneath the bed right here.
Oh, it's right here all of a sudden, huh?
Not this.
This one I just put here.
This one's
This
big as hell.
here on the floor was the one right here. And it's this one right here. It's all the way back there. I don't know if this is at an angle to where it would roll underneath the bed.
Right.
It was right here earlier.
Interesting.
We're right down right here.
Interesting.
And that one's tucked under the blanket a little, so if that one moves, then it was something.
Right, exactly.
Ball out. Let's put it in like the middle of the hallway.
Yeah, yeah.
Get a rainbow one.
Fuck you.
Oh, what were you going to explain to me about that one doll?
Me?
Oh no, and then I didn't get it on video. Just the one that was kind of in the mid.
I think the owner found it.
Okay, here. Sorry, we're just going to go back in here. This particular doll, I remember talking to you a little bit earlier today, and I was just wondering your thoughts, or maybe it was that one.
I think the owner said online that he found the doll
Oh,
on the
okay.
side of the road or something like that.
Yeah,
but
Okay.
This one.
He collected dirt from some of the most haunted places in America, like Amityville House and the
Really?
Conjuring House and stuff like that.
The
And then
Conjuring House.
I think he
Okay.
said he surrounded the doll by this dirt or something like that.
And like a ritual or something.
Don't quote me on this. I'm not.
No, I'm
100%
not.
accurate or anything.
Yep.
I'm
No, I
just
understand.
going off memory here, but
Yep.
yeah, that's kind of what I remember. And
Set this ball right here.
apparently the doll is
Wait, where-
haunted or something like that. But
Interesting. You know what? I find it very curious that her eyes are kind of closed there. Is that?
no, it's the one to your left.
Oh, no. I know this one, but why are her eyes shut? Is it just being sad or?
I do not know.
Huh.
Where do you want me to set this ball?
Ooh.
Sorry.
I found a little bit of red up at the top there, if that makes sense. But maybe green.
Keep your head on that.
Shut the light off.
Okay, shut the light off. Here, let me dim mine. Yep.
Go. Thank you.
Good job.
There it's going green. Oh yeah. There it's
Thank
going
you.
red.
If you're with us, go all the way to red and stay there for a second.
I know.
If anybody in the Moore family is still here, will you please for just a second?
That was really weird.
Yeah.
All the way.
Yeah, right here up your leg.
Did you get it right on?
I could have. I feel like I might have been like, I don't know.
Is anybody else right now?
If there's anybody who would like to communicate with us, make it go orange. Right in the middle. First three.
Oh,
Max, keep talking.
it's definitely going orange.
And that's all it's doing right now. And now it's very like.
Kind of, yeah.
If you do not want to communicate with us, stay at green. All right, now If you don't want to communicate
Is
with
that
us,
the one?
if you don't want to communicate with us, go to orange.
Oh, wow.
Is that what it? You said you did not want to communicate with us,
Yeah, now it's
and I'm
going on.
getting a bad vibe from like this one right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good. Here, is somebody else want to hold this?
You can hold
Yeah.
it.
thank you.
Okay, yep.
He said we did not want to communicate with us.
I said if you didn't want to communicate with
Turn orange, and it's going orange, and then green.
And now it's red.
Okay, I said if you didn't want to communicate with us, go all the way to green. It stayed at the first green, and then I said if you don't want to communicate with us, still go to orange, and it went up to orange.
Thank you for your communication.
Yeah, we
We
really
appreciate
appreciate it.
If you don't want to communicate with us, go back to green. If you do want to communicate with us, go back to green. It's kind of just staying red. If you do want to communicate with us, go to the highest it can go, the fifth red.
Oh, there it goes. The fifth red.
Did I say if you do want to communicate?
Yeah.
If you don't want to communicate with us, go back to green.
Maybe he's.
You have both your hands right.
Yeah.
One's right there and one's right there.
Yep. Should I?
No, you're good. I just something touched.
Oh, there. Look.
Oh. If you do not want to communicate with us, go all the way to red, the highest it can go. If you do want to communicate with us, go all the way to red, the highest it can go. The fifth one. Do you hear that?
Yeah, I do.
Dude, I got touched twice.
Really.
I keep getting touched after I turn off the light.
Hmm.
You have both your hands there.
Yeah. It's great now. It's like he doesn't want to communicate.
Every time I say, do you want to communicate with us, it goes to green.
Yeah, it's weird.
If you do not want to communicate with us, go to green. All the way to green, the first one. If you want to communicate with us, stay red for 3 seconds. How about 1 second?
Well, that's about 3.
It's something up here wants to communicate. If you were a part of the Moore family, go to red. All the way to red. If you were not a part of the Moore family, go to red. If you are a part of the Moore family, spike to yellow. Can you go to yellow and stay there? Oh my God.
Yeah.
I don't know why but like, I feel like I'm getting touched and it's hard to breathe. You want to go downstairs?
Yep. Let's go downstairs.
Okay, I'm gonna release this ball. All right, just wait a second.
Yep.
Okay, the ball is sitting on top of this.
Yep.
Stand still, all right?
Okay.
Did you get that on your vlog?
Yep.
To make sure that we know it was there.
We know it's there. Okay, let me turn my flashlight on so we know.
Here, there's the shadow. If you want us to get out of upstairs, go to green. If you want us to stay up here and talk, go to green.
think it's my light. Let me show my light.
If you want us to leave, stay at orange. Yeah, we should
Probably get out. Okay. Yeah, and it's still on orange. You got up here? Oh, oh, oh.
All the way back down to green. I said, if we're not gonna be safe, go all the way down to green. Went all the way down to green.
You didn't set that off.
Thank you.
No, he did not set that off. Once you halfway downstairs and it's all the way by the water.
Yeah, yeah, it's all the way by the wall.
Yeah, I said over by the parents. I said if someone is up here and wants to communicate with us, go to red. Didn't go to red. Yeah, turn that light off. And I said if you want us to leave, go to red, and it went up to red. Oh, I turned that heater off to your room. Yeah, everybody was dying. Where's they out there? They're outside. My stomach just, my chest and my stomach just, all the pressure is just hitting me. Yeah, something. And we also asked.
Plumbing.
We also asked if it was it was at the.
What was it at?
All right, so Grandma, it was at red. Yeah. And we said, if the person we were talking to is a part of the Moore family, go to green. It went all the way down to green and just stayed there. And then I said, if we're like safe here, or I said, if we're not safe here, spike to yellow. And it spiked to yellow 3 times.
Yeah,
I
it
think
did.
it's had something to do with him.
Yeah, yeah, it was really communicating with him.
Yeah, and then when other people were asking questions, it wasn't really doing anything.
And you know, they are attracted. The kids are a lot easier to communicate with. The older you get, the less I get to be able to do that. It's
So
very
you like-
attracted to him. He was the one who's asking questions.
You like him? Good as a kid. Is that why you wanted to go
I'm just setting off the thing
I'm
again.
asking. I need to sign for a second.
Go get some air, honey. Go get some air. Don't say anything. Go get some air.
You all right, bud? Cool.
I think he's just hyping himself up.
Yep. Talk to the chat for a minute. It's in here, the pantry. Other pantry stuff.
You all right, homeboy?
Yep, let me see. Let me go to my room. Hey, Shibby, you want to say hi for everybody?
Hey, I'm here.
Hey,
What's up?
yeah, I just want to say who all's on, how many views.
Let's make you full screen here. Okay,
Okay.
so I'm up. Can you hear me?
Yep, yep.
So I made you full screen, but I'm up. I'm talking. But you're full screen.
Good deal. Just want to see who's on the chat because I can't see anybody.
I
So
think-
wanted to grab.
Yeah. So some people, we're gonna have to make sure if we're doing stuff the right way. I think I'm hearing a lot of people say different things, but I think you're doing really good. You're doing really good.
Yeah, it's my first time. Yep.
But I'm not sure. I'm hearing people say we're doing it wrong, but as long as we're not holding it too close, right? That's all I noticed. I don't.
Yeah,
know what
yeah.
everyone's
So
saying.
that's why I switched.
He's the guy. Well, because we'll have if he wants to help us with questions, he can help us.
Yep. Let me see if I can get on.
Find out his username, and I'll keep an eye out for him.
Oh, he doesn't have a YouTube.
Oh,
He's 14.
oh. Sorry, excuse me. Then I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Tell him you can just watch then. I guess whatever his parents allow.
Yeah. No problem at all.
I thought he was an older. I thought he was an
See
older
here.
guy.
Hold on. No, everyone's my age actually here. So they, okay, good deal. I'll keep looking around. Okay, everybody? Cool
Yeah,
deal?
for sure. Yeah, this is fascinating to me. I mean, I'm enjoying it.
Yeah. It's just getting real dark. There's no electric and everything. So
Right.
just give me 1 second.
We see it really good. We see it pretty good. So do your
Okay, I'm going to
best.
switch it around.
Whatever you can do, we see. The screen is black, just so you know.
Yeah, I know. It's fun.
I'll let you know when we see a picture.
DGF told me to share style play.
I think it's your connection because it's kind of there. We see you, but it's your connection. You need to find a good spot where we're getting good bars.
All right, I'll go
It's
back
not-
out to get a good spot. Hold on.
Yeah, that's what was happening. Where it's your connection for sure. Oh, we see now, but it's still fuzzy, but better. Oh yeah, much better for sure. It's nighttime, but much better.
Yep,
Much
it's nighttime. Let me see. Oh my God, I can
Wow.
finally see the chat.
Much better here. Perfect. So where are we going here? Is this that barn thing?
This room that this is the terrible tragedy at Shocks community. Those all the children in the news that passed away. Let's see what this is. I don't know what this is, like a crazy board. Hold on.
So
They got a big axe murderer sign.
with the connection, it's not bad, but it's kind of jumpy. But when you move, don't move too fast. Okay, like when you pan slowly left and right, and try to keep it more because it's really all over the place. And it's not your fault. It's just when you move in the camera and it's a bad connection. Just kind of if you can move slower left and right and stuff, it'll be better for us. Although I think it's your connection that's making it look herky jerky because we can't hear you. Sorry to jump in, guys, but I don't hear him. I think he's frozen. Oh yeah, it's his connection.
Am I frozen right now? You can't hear me?
No. We hear you now, but it's black screen. Definitely, you're back.
I can really see it.
Yeah, it's too bad. We're back, sort of, but it's still doing that. It's still kind of jumping in and out, and it's horrible. Yeah, it's his connection, definitely. Oh boy, look at this. You're completely gone, Ted. Oh, when he comes back, we'll make sure he gets up on the stage. Oh boy, it's just me and my meathead. So Ted is completely dropped off. If he comes back, I'll make sure he's up, or he'll get himself back on the stage. I'm very sorry. I think we'll find some areas where it's a good connection at least, so we can get communications with Ted. Here, you're back. Get yourself up. Are you up?
Yep.
Full screen for you. Your full screen. Perfect. So much better. Stay here because it's dark, but you look crystal clear out here.
Yeah, I know. We're just inside.
You sound perfect. Tell the people everything because you have been off for about 20 or 30 seconds. You've been right out of there.
Yeah, hold on.
Oh, it sounds so great. You're perfect. Got good connection over for sure. So I will try to read the chat. Yeah. Reading my chat. Everyone's telling me to read the chat. Sorry, guys. I got 2 chats here, okay, and I'm trying to help Ted. So, Justine says, "Read my chat, Shibbers," and I will. So Justine says, "My story demands to be heard." She has a story she wanted to read. You want to hear Justine read her story? Want to send her a link? I'll email her a link so we don't get a bunch of people calling in.
Yeah, for sure.
Want me to email it to her?
Yep.
Okay, I'll do that right now. Justine, check your email in 2 seconds. I will email you so you can read your story, okay? Stay out here because the connection is wonderful, even though it's dark. I would much rather, I don't know. We can work it out.
No, Nancy. Nancy Guthrie is not a cash cow. Nancy Guthrie is a case where you can literally lose your ass by about $1,000, not $2,000. So that's why I was like, well, we can talk about Nancy Guthrie, and that's what I was talking about. So from a business perspective, because I ran multiple businesses, it's all about revenue and it's about keeping your gas filled and it's about finances. So the hotter cases we can talk about. It's tough to talk about cases that have really stalled as much as we want to. So saying it's a cash cow or
Right.
anything like that, there's just nothing left. It's not a cash
Like-
cow by any means. I've been about
No.
$5,000 in the hole. So it's
Right.
not a cash
Like, do
cow,
people
but it
think-
is something that will at least take the damages pretty bad because I do tornado chasing where I'm to $2,500. I do a lot of different things, and the Nancy thing is a little frustrating because there's no updates, there's nothing, but everybody wants to talk about Nancy. But I feel like I don't really have anything to say, and I don't think a lot of people have anything to say. So it's like it's hard for me to just keep talking, like and doing that. So. I ran 3 successful businesses in my life and it's about revenue. And I don't want to keep talking about updates that I don't have updates on for views. Like it's not working for me. It's just, I feel, I don't know what to say. So
I
maybe
don't
if
well,
I
like
had,
picture CNN, Fox, all are they're not going to do this for nothing. Come on, guys, we got operating costs and all that. Ted's got it. He's in the hole, $5,000 doing all this for us. So we should.
yeah,
be really
airlines, airfares,
it costs
yeah.
money
So
to
you
do
act
this.
like, I don't have Venmo. I don't have PayPal. I don't have anything. So it's not like I'm sitting here going, give me the money, give me the money.
No, of
So.
course not. I appreciate you everything you do. Yeah. Oh, I sent the
Yeah.
link to Justine if she wants to read us that story. Is there anything we can do where it's a good signal? Because it's
No, Jamie, as a business, you have to always view viewership because you have to gauge on people's interest level. Because I'm a true crime channel, I'm not a paranormal channel. So I do have to be cautious on my audience, on what they want and what they don't want to see. Because when you're spending, $400 or $500 in gas to get out here, and then it's definitely worth an experiment, but you have to have a business sense on, like you're not going to bring out a device that nobody wants and then try to sell it, right? So that's what I'm trying to say. I'm doing a totally different subject outside of true crime. So I need to get realistic numbers from a business standpoint because everything is business. Whether you look at sidewalks, everything in life costs money, cars, tires, lights, bolts that go into the lights. So it's a business decision and like it's just what it is. So I'm not mad. I'm glad I'm doing this. I wanted to do this. I just, when I see 60 viewers, I'm like, okay, maybe paranormal might not be the route for, maybe I need to create a different channel and target it more paranormal. You know what I mean? You can't be a
Oh.
jack of all trades, master
Right,
of
yeah.
nothing,
Why don't we
so
do that? Why don't we do
Yeah.
that? Let's, you know what? Maybe that's what we're doing wrong. We're mixing too much together. Why don't we make separate channels for each genre? And
yeah,
just
yeah,
maybe
yeah.
do
So
every other day we do one or the other.
So that's all I'm saying. I took a risk
No,
and it's my own
because-
risk. It just
No.
60
mean-
viewers are like when I started out at Delphi 5 months ago when I just was
Right.
sitting in my
But-
room with no expenses, but that was true crime. This is
But also, for
Yeah.
me, when I'm making a title for you, I don't know what to put in the title, what we're doing each day, and you're popping up, so we can plan better. So I think you're right. I think you're onto something. Sorry to interrupt you.
yeah, and I'm not trying to be mean. I just said
No.
we're switching genres. There was a risk doing tornado chasing too. You never know. And it, again, it's my channel. I take the risk, but sometimes you just got to be a little careful. But I mean, this is a fun experience. So
I mean, instead of staying on for 12 hours of one thing each time, we could do 3 different genres or channels an hour or two each day instead of switching them over and keeping them separate for the notifications and just for us making these thumbnails and titles and hashtags. I'm constantly changing them up. Then we're setting
Yep.
it private, public, and picking. So we
Exactly.
got a schedule, and first thing we'll talk about that for sure.
Yeah. And I mean this in the utmost respect. I'm just like,
No, we
with
want
the
to do it right.
hashtags, I'm like switching up genres and no, and 60, I'm more than happy to have 60 people. I hope it's entertaining. I'm just trying to figure out spirit boxes and all this kind of stuff right now. And I met a lot of good friends here and this is fun. So
No, it's been very interesting for sure.
all right. So I will
Oh, we have Justine. You want her to read us a story a bit? Justine, I see you. So I'll put her up. Okay. How about I put you up, Justine, but then you can say hi to everyone. You're up. Wait 1 second. Let me just say so we can say hi. Hey, Justine.
Hey, Justine, how's it going?
Hi.
So I will put I'll put this down and Ted will be full screen, okay? But we can be heard.
Yeah,
okay?
absolutely.
Wait, sorry, not this one. Ted is full screen.
That is me.
If do you want to read your story or whatever? How long is it?
I don't know, a couple minutes. It's like a page and a half. It just gives the backstory so that people know where you are and why it's haunted and all the things.
Yeah.
So
I'd love to hear it. Ted, do you want to hear it? Well, let's do it, Justine.
Of course, I'd love to hear it. Yeah, that'd be great. Go ahead, Justine.
You got the floor. Justine.
all right. The Villisca Axe Murder House. Nestled in the hills of southwest Iowa, this bustling railroad town of 2,500 people was considered to be an exceptionally safe community where children would play outside unsupervised and households would trustfully leave their doors unlocked. This horrific and historic tragedy robbed Villisca of its innocence in a night that still haunts and puzzles both locals and outsiders alike. You see, this case has never been solved. After that fateful night on the morning of June 10th, 1912, the Moore's neighbor, Mary Peckham, was hanging her laundry outside when she noticed that the Moores were not outside taking care of their regular chores and that the house was unusually still. Concerned, she called her neighbor's brother, Ross, to come over and check on them, and what they
Let me
found
step
was
outside. I
one
can't hear you.
of the most shocking crime scenes that anyone had ever seen at the time. This was a story that literally took the sinking of the Titanic off of the front pages of the newspapers nationwide. The entire family, as well as 2 young overnight guests, had been murdered, all bludgeoned with an axe while they slept. In the upstairs bedroom lay the first 2 victims, 43-year-old Josiah Moore and 39-year-old Sarah Moore. The killer only used the blade of the weapon on Josiah, who received the most brutal beating. The rest of the victims were all murdered with the blunt side of the axe. In the adjacent upstairs bedroom were the Moore children, 11-year-old Herman, 10-year-old Mary, 7-year-old Boyd, and 5-year-old Paul. In the main level of the guest bedroom, they found the bodies of the 2 neighbor girls, Lena Stillinger, age 12, and her sister Ina Stillinger, age 8, who had been invited to the Moores for a sleepover. There was evidence that Lena had tried to fight off her attacker as she appeared to have a defensive wound on her arm. The attack was so vicious that the ceiling of the parents' and children's bedrooms show gouge marks made by the upswing of the axe. A strange detail that they noted was that all of the mirrors and glass windows in the house, as well as the victims' faces, were covered by sheets or articles of clothing. At some point, the killer cooked himself a plate of food, which was left untouched in the kitchen. The police investigation later discovered that multiple cigarette butts had been found in the attic, which led them to believe that the killer snuck into the house while they were all away and waited until everyone was asleep before committing the violent murders. Several possible suspects emerged, a local state senator and local businessman who had bad blood with Josiah, and a traveling, reportedly unbalanced minister, Reverend John Kelly, who happened to be teaching at the Children's Day service at the Presbyterian Church on June 9th. The Reverend was eventually arrested, tried, and acquitted of all charges, despite the fact that he confessed to the crime. He claimed that he went for a walk and ended up across the street, Ted, where he saw
No, I'm
that.
just showing you the Titanic because you mentioned the Titanic,
Oh
and someone
no,
said,
I thought you were still outside.
no. And someone said, "What are you talking about the Titanic?" All there is Titanic pricing on here. So just letting you know from the original form.
Oh
But go
yeah.
ahead.
So the story was big enough that it took the sinking of the ship, which happened April 12th of this year. This happened in June. It took that heading off of the papers.
Yep.
Okay, so
Cool.
he claimed that he went for a walk and ended up across the street where he said that a shadow came out of the backyard, gave him the axe. He went inside the front door, and the voices in his head told him to slay utterly, and then he commenced on his murderous rampage. They first tried him for the death of 12-year-old Lena Stillinger, which led to a hung jury. He was then tried for Ina Stillinger's murder, where he was fully acquitted of the murders. And here are the haunted accounts, Ted. Here are the things that people say happened. Those who visit can feel a depressing energy the second they step foot in the house. People have seen apparitions of adults and children that they believe to be the spirits of the family and the neighbor girl still trapped within the walls. But most troubling, there are also multiple accounts of a much darker and oppressive force within the walls of this tiny structure. Is it possible that the spirit of the murderer has come back to the scene of his crime? The most active areas include the first floor bedroom, which is where you're staying, Ted. This is where Ina and Lena's bodies were found. People who have investigated this room report many physical interactions. There are reports of some individuals being scratched and some instances where people find themselves trying to inflict physical harm to themselves in this space. The second story bedroom, this is the floor where the entire Moore family of 6 were found, slain in their beds. Josiah and Sarah in the master bedroom just at the top of the stairs, and the 4 children in the adjacent bedroom. People report feeling extremely dizzy on this entire floor and find themselves overwhelmed by an oppressive feeling. People have claimed to have witnessed poltergeist activity in the children's bedrooms, and the closet doors will swing open and slam shut on their own. And the attic, where it is believed that the killer silently hid and waited until the unsuspecting family and their house guests were all asleep for the night. Today, people report hearing footsteps pacing back and forth behind the closed door. Others have successfully captured children's laughter on EVP. The end. That's what I got for you.
Oh, thank you very much. That was a nice read.
You're welcome. Thanks for letting me share. Now I can go to bed happy.
All right.
Yay. Thank you, Justine. That was wonderful. Thanks.
Yeah, I'm just catching up with some of the chats.
Did you have to get going, Justine, or did you want to?
Yep, Jamie, I have a flashlight. Nice person gave me one. Let me see. I'm just checking. Yep. So we can keep. Trying to
Screen
think
is
of
very
what.
black. I guess it's
Well, I don't
dark.
know.
Oh, it's just dark. It's just
Yeah,
dark.
there's no
Sorry.
electricity. Yeah, sorry. Hold on.
Perfect. That's good. No, just do that. That's good. Very good. When you do that, it's very good.
Yeah, I wonder if I should go to.
You know, it doesn't take much light. If you have to stay in one room, you can put the light way back behind the camera and point it towards you, and I'll tell you how it looks. Like go back, just light up the whole room type of thing. It doesn't take much light for us to see pretty good.
Yep, exactly. Let me just see here.
Yeah, next time we'll have to bring lights or go get a light. Hey, is there a Walmart nearby? It's open. I guess not in a small town, eh?
Yeah, I wonder if there's actually maybe another hotel I can stay at. I don't know. Should I stay here all night, you think?
It's your call. Your call. If you want to get some
Can you
sleep, or do you want
Postmates yourself a flashlight?
Do what?
Postmates, DoorDash,
Right.
a flashlight.
or just like a light that would kind of light the whole room up lightly. Or you'd
Well,
have to
so
use a
they-
candle or no?
No, here, how's this?
Because it wouldn't take much light to kind of. It just has to be something that's not concentrated or focused. It needs to be more. Can you turn that
Yeah, I
back and make
know.
the
I know they do have some power lights.
just anything? It's up to you. Do whatever you
What
feel is
time is
best.
it?
We'll appreciate it.
Do you know what time it is?
It's midnight here, so 11
11.
p.m. for you. Did you hear that?
What is it? I'm sorry.
11 p.m. for you, CDT.
Oh, okay. Keep your hands off yourself, Ted. Who is Cami Saya? Can you remove her out of the group chat? Or I will. Never mind. How do you remove this version? There you go. Let me see here. I might take Dee Dee's texting me. Hold on. I don't
Yeah,
need.
like more of a lantern type thing that would kind of focus a little light everywhere.
Yeah.
Man, they did it back in the day. Maybe they had just like a candle. Is there an
Oh,
old
here's
candle
Misty.
thing?
Please stay all night. If you go to sleep, keep your live going. Just might hear something or see something. Okay. I
That
will
would be
do that for
interesting.
you, Misty,
Yeah.
for sure.
Dee Dee
Uh,
wants me to put links in. Are we linking people to call in?
yeah. Please. I
Okay.
mean, as long as,
You want me to I'll drop it in your chats.
yeah. Go ahead, please.
Okay. Okay. Here it goes. So I'll put it in your chat and mine. This is for Ted. Oh, this is for Ted's. Call in, guys. StreamYard. This is Ted's chat. If you, I don't know if you can pin that my comment. I just put it in your chat. If not, I
try.
can keep dropping it. I'll keep dropping it, and I'll put it in my chat also. The link. If anyone wants to call into Ted. That's. I pinned it in mine. I can't.
Sorry if it's so dark in here.
No. I think if there like a glass, like you know how you have like a glass to drink
There's
water.
there's no water. I had to bring my own bottled water.
No, I mean something so you can put the glass to like focus, make the light kind of filter out, whatever that was called. I forget the name.
I can always ask them. I'm with a family that has a bunch of flashlights. I can ask them.
Ask
I just
just
don't want
ask
to
for more
waste
of a
their stuff.
lantern.
I don't want to waste their stuff.
No.
But
If
yep.
you can get a lantern type of thing for like the lantern, not just a flashlight, a lantern that would lightly do the whole room, or a candle.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
a candle will send light all over
Okay. Hold on.
around you, not focused. Like a flashlight is like focused, right? It's concentrated. You need it to be what was that called? It's scattered, like it scatters the light everywhere lightly. Or just put that flashlight really far back so it's big.
Yep. Well, let's just get some of the callers because the whole crew's outside for a little bit.
Oh, we have some callers. Do you want me to, so Justine, if you have to leave anytime, let us know. Okay, you can just drop out or whatever. Jamie is on. You want me to put Jamie on?
Yeah, sure. Put Jimmy on.
Are we doing some are we just putting people up? How about I just put them up to talk to you? Okay, so they can't be seen.
Yeah,
Okay?
I'm sorry. Do whatever if they want to be seen or whatever.
No, but I mean, it's if we have somebody who's kind of okay, I'll put them up, but we're keeping you on full screen. 1 second, okay? So you're up,
Sure.
Jamie. Hey.
Hello.
Hi, Mooney.
Hi. This is Jamie. Can you hear
Hey,
me?
Jamie. How's it going?
Okay. Hey, so I just wanted to say that for your first paranormal investigation, I think you're doing great. You I think some things that maybe would help is like the lady that just told the story. like really getting people into the whole details of what happened there. And like I was saying, you can link this right back to true crime because this was never solved. These people were murdered and it was never solved, which makes it even creepier.
Yeah, that's very true. Yep. I didn't access my StreamYard where I could kind of access the different hashtags, and that's where I kind of probably shot myself in the foot a little too.
Well, it's your first time, so you know you do
Yep.
the best you can, you learn. And like Shibby was saying, maybe branch off on a separate channel if this is something you really want to do. But I think telling the story is a huge part of paranormal investigating. And then just showing stuff around the house, showing us what you're seeing, telling us what you're feeling, um, just sort of interacting with the environment. You got to get into it.
Yeah, like spiritual stuff. Yep. Yeah, you made a
Yeah.
great point.
You know, so I think you're doing good. It's your first time. You're in a place that people were murdered at. It's got to be a little creepy.
Yep.
And there's no power. So you live and learn. And I mean, the next time it'll be much better. You just keep going. And don't get bogged down if nobody comes in this first time. You know, it takes word of mouth sometimes. And people are going to be like, oh, what's Ted doing now? But then they're going
Right,
to get
right.
curious. They're going to want to know. They're going to come over here just to see what's going on. So you got to have your story together and get it and make it interesting.
Yeah, yeah. The thing is, I was supposed to go to Davenport for something else, and then we did this on a whim. So yeah, you're
Oh, I
right.
see. I see. So I
Yep.
mean, yeah, so maybe just a little bit of planning like you guys were talking about, and it'll only get better and better, but don't get all frustrated. You just do the best you can tonight. You're already there.
Yep.
So,
Exactly.
you
Make the
know,
best of it.
exactly. So I just wanted to call in and give you a little bit of I don't know, advice, encouragement, whatever you want to take it as. And to let you know
Encouragement's
that,
great.
my comments aren't meant to be rude in the chat.
No,
It's
no,
just
no.
like limited characters and trying to get everything in there.
It's hard.
Right, exactly. No, understandable. I appreciate the constructive criticism, and you made a lot of sense. And thank you for the advice.
You're doing good. Just keep on chugging along tonight.
Yep. Thank
All
you.
right. Bye, Ted. Bye,
Take care. Have a
Shibby.
Thanks.
safe evening.
Bye,
Thanks,
Jamie.
Jamie.
Bye bye.
I mean, yeah, it was a wonderful call. Like, I mean, she was very respectful and good and excellent suggestions. I think next time before we do this, maybe just stop at a Walmart and think we'll grab 10 things. What 10 things will help me tonight? Even if you spend $20 on a little light or something, you know?
Right, right. And then also just with hashtags, and then I think we showed the story a little bit, right? Did we show the story? Did we?
Um,
But it was
I
like
I
can
do
last
play
have
week.
it
us.
typed out. Do you want me to send it to you?
Well, I could play us a video if you wanted me to put something up. But
Yeah, I mean,
I could,
yeah, sure, if you want.
or
Oh,
do you want me
somebody
to
else.
read
Thank
something?
you. Thank you,
I
Michael.
can.
Appreciate the night.
I
Michelle Duckett, appreciate the 1999. You're doing great. Thanks. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna. What time is it? Because around 12 o'clock, they said things are gonna get a little crazier, so everyone's outside right now.
So for you,
Um,
it's 11:08 p.m.
good deal. Good deal. So,
So what we could do is I can go to the murder house and we can read because they had
yep,
basically
yep,
the
yep. Why
whole
don't you go to
thing.
the murder house to read? Yep, do that.
Yeah, I can do that, and because Justine
Uh,
said she had to get
Ted, I
going
think
sometime, and
yeah,
oh, go on.
I'll be going soon. Ted, you should do an EVP session. So what you do is you just pull the voice recorder out on your phone. And
Okay.
I mean, you can
Oh,
even have the chat throw some questions in there, ask the question, leave,
Okay.
a pause, and then you can play it back and see if anything responded.
so how
Oh,
does that
cool.
work?
Okay.
So if he puts his phone, but you're streaming with your phone, so you can't do
Well, I
that.
do have my other phone. I wonder if I could.
Ah, is there the voice record function? Just yeah, we'll figure this out. It'll be. I mean, this
Here.
would be a good night to work out all the kinks and that kind of thing, like to figure things out. We might as well just
Yep.
stay going.
Can I
Great
just be
suggestion,
the
Justine.
story writer for every time that you do one of these?
How do we do this properly? Does he just record?
Yeah, so he would just turn on the voice memo or recorder. I don't know what it's called on your phone. But yeah, you just ask a question like, can you tell me what happened to you? Can you tell me who's with me? But you leave a pause in between. And then when you play it back, sometimes it has to be amped up a little bit, but sometimes when you play it back,
I see what you're saying.
investigators
what
will
you're saying.
get responses to their questions. You just have to leave
Yeah,
enough time
because
in between.
we might not hear it until we play it back. Right. I get it. Okay. Ted can do that. So, guys in chat, give us some questions for Ted. What can he ask? That's a great
Did you
suggestion.
hear
We
me
will
or did I
definitely.
lose y'all?
We hear you.
I can't hear anything.
No, Ted's not speaking.
Sorry, I'm just trying to log on my other internet. I might have
No
to
worry, no worry.
charge my phone for a minute. Hold on 1 second.
Do what you can.
I have my other phone too. We can do call-ins too. Just give me 1 second.
Do you want me to put the phone number in too?
Yeah, in a second. I really liked her idea.
Right
I
now.
just want to make sure I can. It's so dark in here. I have to get to the garage where there's electric. Just give me 1 second. It's like pitch black.
So Hebby wants to know, Justine, do you know why the people were covering the mirrors? Was that because the spirits or the portals or something?
There are different theories on that. Let me see if I can find that out for you, what the theories
That
are.
is by Heather Brown. Hebby wants to know. Oh, we hear you typing feverishly.
That's how I got to write that story so quickly. Superstition and mourning. In 1912, it was common, albeit order, custom to cover the mirrors in the house where someone had just died, believed to protect the souls of the departed or prevent the living from seeing bad omens. Could have been a sign of guilt or shame that they took the time to cover mirrors and windows with towels and cloths after the murder, which psychologists and investigators suggest could indicate a personal connection to the victims and need to hide from the reality of the act. Could have been a signature of a serial killer, leading to a theory that a traveling serial killer, sometimes called Billy the Axeman or the Man from the Train, was involved, because I think they
Yeah, I
did
heard that.
similar. And staging the scene, covered the faces with clothing and bedding. He covered their faces and stuff, potentially to reduce the blood splatter. I think it's weird though that Josiah was the only one that the sharp end was used on. The blunt end was used on everybody else. I feel like that's
Right.
intentional.
Oops, I lose you guys. Sorry.
So Ted, I think people are asking mostly if you ask who is here with you or how many spirits are there. I'm not sure. I'm seeing that a lot. But
I don't see something that's like not true, so I don't know.
oh, got a lot of light there.
Well, yeah, I'm in the place where you can charge your phone for just 1 second. Sorry, just give me 1 second.
Yep, no worries.
All right, Shibby, I am emailing that to you in
Awesome.
case you
Thanks.
guys want to read it later or whatever.
Yep.
I'm the official story writer for all of the paranormal.
Plus, I have the Murder House website. They have a lot to read there. So
Yeah, they do. All right, well, I am going to hop off. I don't want to take any more of your guys' time than I have today, but thank you for letting me read that. Appreciate
thank
you
you,
guys.
Justine. Thank you. Have a great day, and maybe check back next few days. We'll be going live for sure.
Yeah, and keep your guys' heads up. It's the first time doing this, but
Yeah.
there are people that are here and that care. So I
thank you.
appreciate everybody.
Yeah, maybe we'll branch out and do a separate channel for certain things and make it more instead of everything all in one.
Oh, that would be fun. We could do
Awesome.
our own
Thanks.
little side venture.
Who knows? Yeah,
But
whatever.
we gotta
Ted,
send
we'll
Ted to all of the houses.
do. Ted paranormalates or something. Who knows?
With Shibby and Justine. Like, just
Sure.
we'll be on
Sounds
the
fun.
little
Sounds
font
fun.
underneath.
All
All
right.
right, I'm out of here. Well, whenever he comes
Cool.
back, tell him I said goodbye and
I will.
good luck tonight.
Thank you. Good night.
Bye.
Bye. Wow. So Ted, you're back up. Okay, I'll go full screen with you. So you got the full screen. You're in portrait if you want to landscape yourself.
Can you hear me?
Yep, I hear you now. You seem frozen. Next time we pick a house, we want to make sure. I'm going to ask how their signal is and if they have Wi-Fi. Because a simple router would, like, I could put a router. I could put a $40 router from Best Buy in this
Shibby, can
place.
you hear me?
We hear you. We hear you, but you're frozen up. So next time we go somewhere, make sure they have Wi-Fi, good Wi-Fi. We'll pay extra because a simple router would cover this whole property. One good router would cover this whole area. Oops, look at this guy. He's dropping out. So remember that next time we go somewhere, guys, first question, do you have Wi-Fi? How good is it? What type of router? I'll cost. Give me the model number of the router. And if it's not something decent, we'll say, screw it. We'll go in somewhere else. Because this is a minimum. One single router in the middle of this, near this house. The whole property, I could light this up. Just 1, 2, 3 routers. I could, make them all one same channel, and they kind of would go off the bridge to each other and relay out. It would just, your phone would pick the closest router. I can do that. I do that on my property. I have like 6 routers here, and only one hands out the IP. The numbers. I forget what it's called. Only one of them hands out like the IP numbers, and then they all kind of just your phone will just connect to the strongest one. All you need is 2, 3 routers. It's so easy. So until Ted comes back, let's ask some questions of chat. Let me go back. Oh, you're back. I hear you. You're back.
Yep, I'm back.
You're full screen.
Yep.
Your portrait. You're in portrait. If you wanted to landscape again,
I don't.
sideways and back. There. Should not say that. It's your signal, bud. It's your signal. No, nothing. Your signal. Okay, perfect. Good. Better.
For just a second and just keep my phone like this, okay?
Yep.
Okay. Is it? Can you,
Sorry, guys. So, next time, has murders taken place at this house? Yes. Do you have Wi-Fi? No. Bye. Yep. Do you have Wi-Fi? Nope. Okay. We're moving on. So, and Ted, you're doing your best. We're doing the best you can. It's not your fault. That would be a great angle. I see things moving. Like that thing is blowing in the breeze or something. So you must have. I don't hear you at all. Right? First question, right, Dee Dee? Do you have Wi-Fi? Next time, listen to V. Who are you talking to, first of all, Dee Dee? You say this, right? You say this. V. So V, everyone, check V's channel out. We'll see how we can do this properly. V, I'll drop your channel in chat right now. Everyone, get on over to V's and check out how well she's doing to do this. Yes. Thank you for all the suggestions of what not to do, V. Next time, try and tell us something we can do.
Hey guys, can you
Try
see me?
that. I see you and I hear you.
Hey, can you see me?
Yep.
Okay. I gotta just charge this for like another like 30, probably 15 minutes, and then I'll go back in the house and we'll start talking to people, finding more
Do you,
spirits.
yeah. How about this? I could read them some of the stories from the site.
Yep. Go ahead. I'm just
And
charging my phone right now. So
okay. No, perfect. So
I'm gonna go meet up with some of the other guys in the house and just see what the game plan is.
is there a way where you can, is this the only place you can put that phone? Because that bright light is in the
Yep, this is the only
background.
place. This is the separate
Okay.
house.
Okay, but
I
I'm
mean,
saying,
I don't know
like,
if you want to.
with that, is there only one light up in the corner there? If you can put the camera underneath it and face it away from that light, because it's really, so we need to be, the light needs to be behind the camera. Well, can you put it on
Well,
something where
I
we can
know,
see?
but I'm just keeping it here to.
No, it's okay.
I'm
It's
just
okay.
keeping this here to like. Oh, here.
But when you're hitting that light, yeah, if you can go under that light and face it towards this area, whatever you want, it's good. It's fine. I don't mean to, I'm not complaining. I don't want to make it worse. But shoot.
Is that good?
Oh, bud, yeah, that's great. Oh my God. What'd you do?
All right, so let's just keep it there. I'm not going to be here, so I'm going to go in.
No,
Get
that's
everything
perfect.
done. So it's 30% bad.
No, keep it here and I'll read them a story and we'll see if anything moves in this room. I mean, it's the best view we've had all night, pretty much. So thank you. Take your time.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Wow. So this is the best view we've had all night, pretty much. And watch when the spirits, maybe they'll think Ted has left and something might happen. Boy, I don't know how any of this stuff works, guys. Just know if you guys, how about this? I will put this on the screen. And do you want me just to read the stories to you and not show you them while we keep an eye on this room? How's that? So, one of America's most haunted houses. What is that? I'm hearing something. Ted, we still hear something. Should I mute Ted or should we listen? I think I hear something. Or is it the fan? Oh boy. Printer? Sounded like a print. You're right. You're right. What was that? Oh. No, well, listen. Okay, you're right. You're right. I don't know what I'm doing. So yeah, definitely. So I'll read. See, I hear it. Could be that fan. I feel like something's up high there, like the fan. Do you guys want me to read the story or just be quiet? I'm sure you're all going to say be quiet. I'm sorry, guys. I want to do the right thing. I feel we could just watch this room for a second. I'll mute myself. How's that? Muting for 2 minutes just to listen. Or is Ted on a phone call? I'll be perfect. Yes.
Shibby, can you hear me?
Yes, we hear you. The people wanted me to be quiet. We were listening to the room. So it's perfect.
Okay, so I just talked to this kid. He said there was and he asked if the killer was there, turned green, it turned green. They did some paranormal activity sensor that was doing like this radio frequency jam. And they by about midnight, there's gonna be something. So I said, all right, I'll be in your room with you guys next like 25 minutes.
Okay, perfect. Tell them that's awesome. But I mean, this is the best we've had all night. Just looking at this room, and if you have stuff to do, we'll just listen because the people don't even want to hear me talk. They were having fun listening to the room. Okay. But I think Ted does. Oh, well, we'll see. 1 second. Yeah.
Yeah. What is this? Maybe it's just a radio. Hold on.
Oop. Oh, he dropped out, guys. He's completely gone. Fuck. It's a signal, man. Oh, you're back. Oh, we have Janine. Are you ready to spit? I'm gonna put you up, okay, Janine? Hi, Janine.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we hear you and we see you. You okay?
Yep.
You want your
Good.
camera? Okay.
Yep, I'm good
Hi.
with the camera being on. I was ready for bed, just so excuse how I look. I don't live far from Villisca, and I was there several years ago, so I was going to give Ted some clues of different things he could do to get some attention from the spirits.
Okay. I'm writing them down. Go for it.
So the Lena and I can't think of her name now. Ina, that were murdered in the main level bedroom that were the guests, they really attached to females. But I don't know. I know there's other people there, but if there's a female there with him and she can go into the closet where they hid, then you will definitely get a lot of filling there.
So the Stillinger sisters, the 8-year-old and the 11-year-old that he's in the room of, I'll tell him that they attached to females and to check so they can go into the closet where they were.
Yeah.
Okay. That's perfect.
There were several of us that are kind of like in past that went, and that closet was very, very strong. So that's one room that you can feel something in. And then in the living room on the main level, if you have a group, is when the kids like to roll the ball back and forth with you. So we did that quite a bit, that we would play ball with them, that we would roll the ball and they'd roll it back and forth.
Like in American Horror Story, I saw that in the basement. That was great.
Yeah. And then
so in the living room, roll the ball.
On the main level.
Okay. Go on. Sorry to interrupt. Go ahead.
No, you're fine. And then upstairs in the kids' bedroom, it's the one little boy, and I want to say,
oh, Ted.
Hey, guys.
Hey, 1 second, Janine. 1 second, Jenny.
Hi, Ted.
Ted, your signal's awful. Sorry, bud.
You're really chopping in and out.
You guys can hear me?
We hear you, sort of. It's very choppy, dude.
Can now.
Shibby, can you hear me?
Yes, you're better now. Go ahead. You have the floor. Don't worry. Bear with him, Jenny. We'll get this good. You'll get a chance. As soon as he drops out, we'll speak. Don't worry. Do you have time, Jenny?
Can you guys still hear me?
I hear you, Jenny. Do you hear me? Jenny, do you hear me? Jenny doesn't hear me. I'm going to give her a boot. Sorry, Jenny. If you don't hear me. Hopefully she'll call back. Jenny, you call back. I had to boot you. Ted.
Hey, did you hear me? Sorry,
Yes.
I'm trying to charge it.
That's okay. I had to boot Jenny because when you came in and out, she couldn't hear us. So Jenny, if you hear us, call back.
I bet charge a bunch of spiritual things. So if it goes dying, just a little bit of time because I'm sting it. You know what I mean? Look at this crazy weapon.
Oh, that's great. But I think we need to find a good place to get a signal here. And this has been the best area so far, I guess. because the signal's just horrible, Ted.
He's here for a while.
So-
My thing's in charge.
Jamie is
Taking to the
here.
stage. She's on the stage. Keep talking.
Jamie's there. You want me to? We'll talk to her. Here,
Yep.
Jamie, are you ready to talk?
Yeah.
You're up. Hi, Jamie.
Hey, I just wanted to send one of you this 6-minute video that you could play. So
Okay.
All right,
Send
talk
it
to
to
her.
Ted.
Okay.
TedInvestigates@gmail.com. Is there a link?
yeah, it's a link. So I'll send it right now.
Oh, are you familiar with the StreamYard?
No. And I'm
Okay.
on my
See
phone.
this?
So
Check
And
this
Ted's
out.
annoying. Ted's annoying us in the background too.
I'll send it right now to
Look-
Ted Investigates, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Thank
I'm going to go.
Thank you.
All
Okay.
right.
Thank you, Jamie.
Bye.
Bye. Ted playing. Jenny, I see you. You're back. 1 second. 1 second. You're not up yet. Wait. So let's get rid of Jamie. Thank you, Jamie. Now, Jenny, you are back up. Hi, Jenny.
Hi. Sorry, I
So-
got a phone call. I had a mute at the
No.
same time. So I think that's what caused
No.
some of the problem.
No, you've been wonderful. Thank you. Let's put up with Ted who's playing like a 8-year-old boy with making some gun sounds.
Well, I know the one little boy really liked. I think there's
Feedback
some little
a
like
bit.
matchbox
I
cards
gotta
that
get
are
with the
in
group
the
and we
bedroom
gotta
upstairs.
reorganize. We gotta
And
get
One
we
second.
our
table.
One sec, Jenny.
okay. Together. We get it.
Okay, Ted, I heard you. Go get
Jenny
with the
talk.
group. Get with the group, and we'll let Jenny and I talk. Go get with the group, okay? No hurry.
Later out. Peace.
Okay.
In the Middle East.
Peace in the Middle East. Go ahead, Jenny. You have the floor. Sorry.
No, you're fine. So upstairs in the little kid's bedroom,
Mhm.
there's usually some balls, and I think there's, if I remember right, some like little matchbox cars that the
Oh.
boys really like to play with. So
Well, we used to call them dinky cars up here. I don't know if you guys call them dinky cars.
we call them
No?
Hot Wheels or Matchbox cars.
Yeah.
But
We call them Hot Wheels, Matchbox, and Dinky, like Dinky. Dinky. I don't know
Okay.
why.
huh?
Dinky cars.
It's probably
But
just
Matt-
another version of them.
Yeah, Matchbox and Hot Wheels. Yeah, everyone knows them. So we'll definitely look out for that for sure. Great.
But I know that if like when we'd sit on the floor, we could play with them. And then the closet in the little kid's bedroom upstairs, there's one of the boys, and I don't remember which one because it's been years since I've been there, that he would like to open the door a little bit and kind of mess with you. And you could go in there and sit and feel some things, but I remember that. And then
So that was up in the kids' room, in the closet
Upstairs.
there.
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Because there's like 3 beds or yeah, I think 3 beds that one of them's like a crib for the youngest one
Right.
are in
Yep.
that room.
Yep.
But I know that males really felt the most when they would go in the attic area because supposedly that's where the murderer hid out at. So
Right. They showed that's where he waited in the attic area. Definitely.
mhm. So yeah, I mean those are just some of the things that I remember from there. I know that we went later in the day to the cemetery and walked around and looked at like the headstones and different things there, and that was definitely interesting because once you kind of stepped away from them and stood kind of like on the roadway, it's not maybe a row from where the headstones are, and
Mhm.
you would hear it sounded like coins flying off of the headstones, like you would
Is
hear
that
like a
something?
little,
Is that close nearby so Ted can do that?
yeah. It's maybe it's a half mile maybe from where he's at. I mean, like
Oh.
it's not far.
Oh, I thought you meant like on the like near. So, that'd be very spooky. By
No,
himself,
I
would he
would-
be bad?
No, he would have to go during the day because I think they close
Yeah.
that one at night.
Right. Makes sense. So maybe in the morning he'll make a stop there before he leaves. So I'll
Yeah.
write that down.
And I'm sure he went to their museum downtown, didn't they, and see all the artifacts and everything.
No, he kind of just rolled into town and we just kind of picked this out of a hat. We had no idea. So all these are great suggestions. So there's a graveyard in the morning and maybe what did you say? A museum type thing?
They've got a museum, and they maybe have changed it because that's where we had to go to buy our tickets and
Mhm.
start everything. But since then, this building that we're seeing now on the screen, they've added because
Mhm.
of doing the overnight things. They had to have plumbing. And so
Right.
that's where they go to the bathroom. And I think
Right.
one of the very few places he's going to probably be able to get internet.
Yeah.
Because that's newer. And I don't remember much about that building when I was there. But they had it in a big old storefront downtown. And you went in there and it was a huge facility that they had the actual acts. They had like different artifacts from the house, different things from the different people there. They had
Mhm.
just tons of different things. So it was kind of neat to walk through the museum to have an idea of like things from that time frame and stuff too.
Mhm.
But
Now,
when
what
we
do we
did,
see hanging on the wall there? Is that just some kind of
well, like I said, I don't remember much about this room because I don't even remember if it was there when we went. This is more
right?
because because they have to have somebody that's like
Right.
facilitating it, I think, and this is where that person stays.
Like
Well,
technically to follow the law nowadays, if you're having people sleep at your home, you have to have them somewhere for them to go to the washroom and have electricity. So it's probably just a thing, yeah.
right. Well, and
Because
so Villisca, I'm sure you looked it up on like Google Maps and stuff. It's a pretty small town, but
right.
like this house, there's a little bit of area in between each house. And it's a big corner lot. And they built this kind of newer building behind it. And
Mhm.
so I think that kind of like a caretaker that's there during the overnight hours, or if you need something, that's kind of where you can go to get a hold of them kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, and I don't remember much about, like, I can't tell you much about this room, what we're looking at. I think that like that display case, I think has some of the artifacts that were in the house, but I don't remember much, of
Well,
what's in there.
the house would be the place to be. And Ted, if next time he does something like this, he could just get like one of those little headlamps and just have it on very faintly
Mhm.
behind the camera would be great when he was walking around there.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got to do this better. He's got to be better prepared. Is
Well,
there a
and
Walmart? Is there anything around there that would be open 24 hours that you think you can run to?
I doubt it.
Mm,
I was going to look on Google Maps. I mean, like, I know a couple of people that live there, but
mhm.
I don't, it's been several years. I mean, it's a small town. Um, I don't even know because I think you have to drive a ways. Like, we had problems finding someplace to eat. Yeah, like their biggest
Oh,
thing that they're going to have is a Casey's.
mm.
And
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
gonna have
Thanks.
to
Yeah.
drive. I mean, I'm trying to scroll out and see if even like what are the next biggest towns. Well, his next biggest town is Clarinda, which is still a ways away.
How
So
far?
yeah,
But I
he's
mean,
not going to be able to run and get something, and I doubt you could have something even, Uber Eats to him or
no,
Uber
I don't
to him.
think I don't think he cares about food. I think you'd probably want to grab like a headlamp and like a room lantern and probably just some batteries or something. I don't know.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking like delivery. I don't think anybody,
Mm.
like if you
No,
had a delivery done, I don't think even anybody.
no, he would jump in his car. Ted would just jump in the car. He likes to drive, so maybe we will
Um,
do that. Because
I'll
if he's
look
gonna
and
stay up all
see.
night, sorry.
I mean, if he's there, he needs to stay in the house and try and experience as much as possible.
Right. But
Um,
he needs to find a light or something, and the connection there is horrible. You saw
yeah,
it, right?
that we did videos and we did lots of different things when we were there,
Oh,
and
good.
I
You know what?
remember.
Great suggestion. I'll tell him to put instead of trying to stream it, go and take a
Mm,
video, and then we can play it for you guys.
yeah, and we even had some of our videos we recorded that had interruptions in them and it didn't make sense.
But I mean, if he takes a video it'll
Yeah.
be smooth, and then he can send it to me, and I can try to get it on for the people. That might be a lot
Yeah.
better. So thank you for that suggestion.
Yeah, because I don't think he's gonna have. I mean, it's like legitimately, he's kind of in the middle of nowhere, so like
Yeah.
cell reception and stuff kind of isn't great, anyways. And
Well,
you know,
we've proven it. We've proven it 10 times in the last 2 hours that he's got
yeah,
no connection there. So
yeah.
we-
I mean, if he's gonna do
That's-
this, he's got to get Starlink or something to have with him because
you're right. You're right. It's worth
he's
it.
especially. I mean, you know, I'm from Nebraska, but I'm not far from where he's at, and you know, there's some places that you just take a few steps and you're not going to have any service at all.
Yeah. Now, even if
So
that Starlink was in his car, it would still be good if he stayed near the car, right?
I would think I have no idea.
I think it would be, yeah. Especially this house. It's not, there's no pipes or there's no electricity, just a wooden house with drywall. He should be able to get through the walls pretty good.
Yeah.
So great suggestion for sure.
It's a fun house. It's neat to go to. I know that my daughter, for one of her college classes, they went there and she came home and she was stressed about it. She was like, Mom, and I said, I told you some of these different things. So,
Mhm.
you know, there's lots of different places in Iowa and Nebraska that if this is somewhere that he wants to go to, some of these like weird little things, you know, that have happened.
Mhm.
Um,
There's lots of them, you're saying.
like little quirky things, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I find it
And
fascinating. And he could definitely just, if he can, I'll get him to shut this off and just walk around, even if he takes a 10-minute video and does that tour properly so we can see it and then sends it to me. I can upload it and then he can go back to his bad connection here.
yeah. The other thing, when he goes up the stairs going into the parents' bedroom, which is immediately at the top of the stairs, it's not a separate bedroom. It's just right there. It's wide open. Have him get good video of where the axe marks are into the drywall, because that's pretty interesting too.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely.
And a funny thing, I just had heard somebody talking about the Lizzie Borden murders.
Axe. Yeah.
That, you know, her dad was, or her parents were killed with an axe too. And the funny thing I thought about that, when a connection I made with the Vliska house, is that the uncle that was visiting him was from Iowa, and he was there at the time of the murders, and then he went back to Iowa and never returned back there. And that it was around the same time as the Valiska house murders and everything, and there's similar names
Right.
involved, which I thought was kind of interesting, that maybe there is a connection or something.
I think Ted is back. I just saw the camera move. So I wrote down everything you said. I would
Awesome.
get him. And in the morning, maybe when it's daylight, we'll get him to stop at that cemetery. And what was the
Yeah.
other one? The museum type deal.
Yep, if they
Oh,
still
sure.
have the museum open, definitely go
Yep.
through there, because there's some neat artifacts. And
So here,
you know,
here's what I wrote down for you. I wrote down the Stillinger sisters attached to females, also up in the closet. The living room, we can roll the ball. Upstairs in the kids' bedroom, there's balls in the Matchbox cars. And the kids' room upstairs in the closet. The attic area where the killer waited. And the graveyard and museum type buildings in the morning.
yep.
Perfect.
And then if he can get pictures or a good video of the axe marks in the wall.
You know what? You just reminded me of that. So I'm going to remind him, take a video, turn the silly camera off, and take a video, like stop streaming, and take even just a 5 or 10-minute video of that little tour properly, and then send it to me, and I'll get it to upload, and we can watch it instead of his bad connection. So
Yeah.
perfect. Yeah.
At least then you would get kind of a consistent video of it. I mean, it's kind of interesting to see, you know, how they used to live, you know, and what happens in that time frame, and how little that they had to go by, you know, versus what we have now and worry about when our internet's out, or, you know, we have our power go out for a couple of minutes, versus how they constantly had it every night. So
Yeah. Even if he takes a 5-10 minute video and uploads it to YouTube, and then I can play it on the screen. It'll
Mhm.
still be a clear video. So
Yeah.
yeah, we'll definitely do that.
And if not, have him get just some still pictures. He can at least, text those
Oh,
to you or whatever too, that those should go through easier than
yeah,
if the video's more, if he can't do,
yeah.
even if he can't get them uploaded.
Well, this connection is garbage. So I'll put you up on the screen. You're up. So thank you for the suggestion. You have anything else you want to help us with? Because Ted seems to be.
I don't think so, not
Nope.
offhand.
Those were perfect. Those were perfect. Thank you so much.
Yep.
Awesome.
And sometime, where I live, I'm in Omaha, so it's a bigger town, but
Mhm.
my neighborhood is like Nancy's neighborhood as far as we each have acreages, and I can't hear my neighbor if they're screaming and, like, the next yard over and different stuff like
Right.
that. And
Right.
I think about that and I'm like, my mom's 80 and she lives with me and I take care of her. And I think I can't imagine my neighbors, even though I have the worst care neighbor of them all, I can't imagine them acting the way that those neighbors are acting with somebody missing and people coming to
Right.
visit. And, like my streets are the same kind of streets. And,
Yeah.
we don't have lots of traffic and it's kind of a set off the way kind of thing, even though if you go a mile, we're in the middle of town.
Mhm.
So I really can feel about the Nancy thing. I don't understand those neighbors at all there.
No. Yeah. Yeah. But at least if they don't want to help, they shouldn't try to stymie and get in the way and prevent
Mhm.
things. So
Yeah,
mm,
it's shocking, but
mm,
everybody each their own, I guess,
yeah.
So,
Thank you for the suggestions. You've been great.
yep, sounds good. I will be watching, so if he's got
Oh,
questions I can help with, I'd love
I
to.
awesome. Thank you very much, Jenny. I've written everything down and we will do that. Thank you so
Okay,
much.
sounds
Good
great.
night.
Bye.
Bye. And thank you very much. Good night. I'll remove you and I'll boot you. Kaboom. I'm getting good at this. Kaboom. Adios. Ted, I see a camera. Let's go full screen. Oh, what are we looking at here? A desk? A table? Oh boy, the mystery. Thank you, Jenny. Yeah, she had some great suggestions, eh? So let me repeat this for the people. The Stillinger sisters, they attached to females. Also, they were upstairs hiding in their closet in the room Ted is in. And then in the living room is where you supposedly, she says, you roll the ball and somebody will roll a ball back to you, like in American Horror Story. Oh my gosh, I'd love to see that. And oh, Ted is completely dropped out. Oh my goodness. How about this? I'll share my screen and maybe we'll read a story. How about this? For the people? Ted. So that's going to be the first thing we're going to say. Hey, we're going to say, hey, people, do you have an internet connection? Yes. Oh, we'll stay. No. See you later. Because this could be so much better if Ted had a good Wi-Fi, even just okay Wi-Fi. So, if anybody else wants, oh, Ted is back. Ted is back. Let me put you up. We see you. You're up. Hey,
Hey, I'm just walking into the dark house real quick. I'm gonna attach this to my laptop and then
yeah.
I'm gonna well, let me find my bedroom.
Also, you're in portrait. If you can do the landscape thing, I hate to bug you.
No, I know.
Nope. People,
I'm just walking blind. Oh, you have to give me a second.
perfect. Nope. Perfectly. Just don't get mad at me.
No, I know. I'm just saying. I'm like I can't see. There's no electricity, plumbing, or water.
Yeah,
So it's
pitch
just
black.
yep. So just give me 1 second. I'm gonna try to charge this on my computer right now because it's slowing down.
I can
And then
imagine.
I'm gonna go to StreamYard on my computer for a minute.
How's the
we're in the
temperature
pitch.
there? Cooled down, or is it okay? Or
Yep. Just give me 1 second.
Mhm.
Okay, hold on. We're in like pitch black, and I'm in the murdered girl's room where they got attacked by an axe. So hang on a second. And then I'm going to get on StreamYard for a minute while this charges.
perfect.
Ever
Yep, you're in
works.
landscape. Everything's perfect. So if you ever get that light behind the camera, will be okay. But the last caller gave me some great suggestions I wrote down. So when you're ready, I'll let you know.
Yep, give me a little bit of time here.
No
It's
worries.
pitch black.
No
The
worries.
doors are all open.
Was there an update of the other people, what they were planning on doing, or no?
I don't know. I think they just left. I don't know. I think they'll be back. I was trying to find them. Hold on. I have to get my Wi-Fi on my phone. Hold on.
Oh, I'm not running Ted's stream, Chanel. I'm helping Ted because he needs help. No, I have not always run it. I'm helping out. So yeah, I'm a new addition. Ted is but when he's out and about like this, I will do live streams for him and just make it easier for him. But I mean, without a good connection, this is going to be much harder. It's going to be hard for him no matter what he does.
Let's see. I'm going to try to see if we get better connection on my computer. And then we can talk about our next steps here. If iPhone works, we're going to be doing something here at 12. It's so pitch black in here. Hold on. So what was some of the good ideas she had?
Peggy, what's wrong? You think I swarmed my way in here? Well, you had a chance to swarm your way. You just swarmed your way out. So Peggy says I swarmed my way in. Oh, you missed a golden goose when you had a chance with me too. So yeah, I swarmed in and I helped and did some positive things, and now I'm still here. So enjoy it. You're very welcome.
Hold on, I'm trying to find my iPhone. There we go.
Oh, Peggy, she's laughing her ass off. She loves it.
Okay. Good.
Yeah, it is awkward, V. So how about you stop starting fights with me? I'll stop fighting, V, if you stop starting fights. How's that, young lady? Boy. Yeah, I'd love to
just
stop
bear with
fighting
me?
V if you would stop starting fights. So sorry. No, this is great. I mean, it's all about the connection. It's not your fault, Ted. You've been doing as best as you can.
No, it should be a good connection, right? Or what is it?
Right. Yeah, no, it's decent. I mean, it's decent, but it's obviously this is the best it's been in a long time, for sure.
Yeah, that's why I'm in this room. So that's why I'm
it's
going to get
actually
my
really good.
StreamYard on my phone or my computer going.
Oh, do you know what the last caller suggested? If you ever were able to take a video of your other phone and upload it to YouTube, and I'll play it as a clear video.
Yeah, I mean, I do that. You just don't get as many hits as live. Like I'm trying to get subscribers, and when you do videos,
right now,
it's terrible.
Here right now, like I'll play it for the people, and if you upload it, I'll put it on screen, but it'll be clear.
Okay, you got to give me a second here. I'll do that next.
It was just a suggestion. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
No, I do have that. I do have that.
Yeah. So because this way you could kind of walk around the house and do a 10-minute tour. I can read, and then when you come back, you can come back to this room where you got a good connection, upload it, and then I can play that for the people when you take like a
All
washroom
right, I'll
break
send
or
it to you.
something.
Just give me 1 second. Now I got.
No hurry. I mean, Dee Dee says, leave the chat to them to mod. How about I do what I want, Dee Dee, and you guys just follow suit? All right? Thank you. Yes, Dee Dee. Shibby does what he wants, and you guys can follow suit or choose not to. It's not mandatory for me. I'm on my own channel here helping Ted. I'm on Shibby, Sweet Dude Shibby, okay? So thank you for all the help.
You get an echo.
You get an echo. No, I won't. I'll do whatever I want. I got this far. Mom's going to be so proud when I tell her. Dee Dee, would Joan say that? No.